Yes, because that is what makes her happy.
Whatever, but letting her fulfill her dreams.
Yes, that is what she wants, and therefore you support.
You know, but I wanted to on this thing about love making. How important is that to the success of a relationship?
Well, let me tell you, especially for a man, sex is not the most important thing in life, but it's right up there with oxygen.
Live or die. So we rolled on from mixed expectations. Choices. What's
That's
3
an
and 4?
expression I've never heard before.
3 and 4.
Right up there with oxygen.
Thirdly, is that we come into relationships with baggage.
Baggage.
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
And too many people look back into their past. They had a failed relationship, and they keep harping on that failed relationship and think that the person they're with will do what the last one did.
Okay.
So they have baggage. Some people would have had issues for their home with their mother and father, and therefore bring it into the relationship. That baggage, we all will have it, eh? But when people come in with too much and they keep staring into the past, I usually use it with the vehicle. There's a small glass in your car called the rearview mirror. That is to glance into, to see where you came from, what you've passed. And the large mirror is your windscreen to see where you're going. People stare into their rearview.
And bounce.
And bounce up.
That's right.
Yes.
So they leave one failed relationship and they go into another one, and they keep looking back, and they bounce another one, and they fail a relation, they go on. And they're not taking their eyes off of the past and say, yes, I've made some mistakes, I've messed up, I've made some poor choices, now let me look forward.
And that is
And the
where the
fourth one.
15% comes in earlier when you meet that person.
Yes.
And you see all the other qualities that are wonderful.
Yes.
And that 15% you marry, not knowing that some of the baggage is buried in the 85 under the
That's
water.
right. That's right.
So that's where it
That's
surfaces with
right.
time.
Yeah, but what about baggage along the way? So as you live your life in your marriage now, and things may happen, issues may arise, baggage may come out of that. How do you deal with that when you encounter problems in your relationship itself as you go along?
No, we have the baggage already. Eh? It just begins to fill up more, but it is based upon our history. That is where that baggage comes from. So when we come into a relationship, we need to come in with as light a baggage as possible, because there will be issues that we'll meet in the relationship. You see, and your history is going to help you to be able to deal with those problems and challenges that you have on. So you need to know, work out a strategy, how we're going to deal with it. My wife and I, we decided if we're going to vex, we're not changing beds, not changing bedrooms. Lie down there, turn your back if you want, and don't talk. But don't, no, that had to be agreed on before. So we know, no couch, no take the sheet and go. So we lie down there. But then when you stay in the same bed, it is hard to be there night after night and really
And not talk.
there, yes. You see? So even though you play a thing, your foot may touch the person and the person pull me, and when you touch me, and they pull the sheet and so on. All of that is part of the whole game playing. There was a couple that came by me, and they weren't talking. For 6 months, they hadn't made love together. They were married, but haven't made love for 6 months. I said, well, in this house. I invited them home by me. I say, in this
People
house,
stay vexed for so
we
long.
have a rule that man and wife, you stay in the same bedroom, and if you're going to stay here, we'd like you to at least adhere to that. And so on, and they did. Reluctantly, they tried to argue and why they shouldn't and so on, reluctantly. But the next morning at breakfast, they wouldn't look at each other in the eye, because they know they've been up to something.
Wait, you changed the environment for that?
Yes, and she
But
became
they
pregnant.
didn't-
She
didn't-
became pregnant.
In your house.
Don't invite me back.
Would you like to come?
And on that note, we're going to take another short break and be back with Michael in a short while. Stay tuned.
And welcome back to Trinidad Style, and we're on the home stretch of this very, very, I wouldn't say entertaining, but very informed discussion with our guest, Mr. Michael Stewart. And we
And
really
we're
were
having a good
looking,
time with
we were
him
looking at
too.
the 4 points why relationships fail. And the last one you were saying just before the break, that you should allow the wives to spend the money. Is that so?
Did I say that?
The man said to be in charge.
My wife, I know that she can handle money.
Your money.
Right. And that's why the selection has to be right.
Okay.
You see? Because whatever it is I am deficient in, or a person is deficient in, they need somebody to be able to complement
balance.
them.
All right. But seriously, on the fourth point though.
The fourth point is a vacuum. When there's a vacuum in the relationship fails. A vacuum is that emptiness, something where you need filled, that complementary factor that the person either cannot or will not fill. So,
Such as?
it could be financial, could be emotional. You need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to share. And there are so many people married and lonely.
That's true.
Because there's that vacuum that is there. And
There's
there's a
no
song.
commonality.
Right, there's a song I heard. It's so hard being married to someone when the right one comes along. You see? Because
Say that again.
it's hard being married to someone when the right one comes along.
It's like if loving you is right, I don't want to be wrong.
Well, that's your song.
You know, Miss Michael, you're too diplomatic. Isn't it parallel?
It's pre-election.
It is parallel, but nonetheless. Go ahead.
But that is yes,
that
that's
vacuum.
Yes.
So financially, if there's a
And
vacuum.
there are a lot of couples like that. Wouldn't you agree, Michael?
Yes, yes.
That
yes,
go
yes.
through the motions every day, but their lives
It's
are not
empty.
fulfilled.
It's empty. It's
Yes.
unfulfilling. You like going out. You like spending time. Then that means you need a partner either who needs to be able to respect that and allow you to go out, or join
Or
you
share.
in going out. And then you need to also take part in it. But you
Now,
need
as a
that.
pastor as well, which you are, and as a counselor, when you combine the two things, do you advise women or men who are in that situation to bring the marriage to an end?
No, not based on the vacuum. I suggest that
based
they
on the
fill the
vacuum.
vacuum.
But if they can't fill it based on,
Then a
on
third party will.
personalities, and then
And what does that
and then
say?
the third
A
party
third
will
party
bring
will,
it to
because
an
we
end then.
gravitate towards people who fulfill our needs. That's a natural human reaction. So it isn't wickedness or maliciousness in a
Right.
person. They just move towards where. So
Different
if it is an emotional need that you have somebody who is too busy that they would not sit and listen to your whole talk, sometimes it means closing your newspaper and just listening them and just say Many times they don't want advice. Just to say I hear you. Sometimes it means taking off the radio in the car and allow them to be able to offload and talk. All of that is helping to fill the vacuum. If you don't do that, somebody in their work is going to sit down and say, girl, I understand what you mean. And before you know it, you have a third party insurance.
But I like that. But Michael,
Interesting.
don't you agree or don't you find that people can have different, even though you're married, you can have relationships with different people. I'm talking about social relationships. You have girlfriends that you can share things with. Maybe you have male friends that you can also share things
You
with.
mean girlfriend to girlfriend or boy or girlfriend having a boyfriend?
Platonic.
No, we're talking about
relationship.
A woman who's married having a friendship, not sexual relationship, but
Platonic.
having
Just
The male.
just
right
friend.
with a male.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
well, yes,
Yes,
definitely.
Yes, and share, these same
Yes.
concerns because you talk about.
As long as
the-
you know your boundaries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But that's
Yes.
what I'm saying. We talk about the vacuum, and you talk about the void.
Yes.
And you said the third party. I'm saying it doesn't always have to get to that point.
No. As long as there is that vacuum,
Yes.
I need to have social interaction with people outside of this home.
Okay.
That is a
right.
vacuum.
Yes.
I need to allow that.
Right.
But I need to have faith in you that you can be able to maintain a certain level of trust.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
And
I
that, because trust me, the more you look at somebody and try to keep them and prevent them from going out and becoming unfaithful, the easier it becomes. Because they will yearn for it. If they don't yearn for it, when I was young, my parents had me under strict thing. I said, you see, from the time that I get a chance that I could come home when I want, they wouldn't see me. Because you're actually yearning
That freedom.
for freedom. So therefore you remove that yearning, and the person, freedom is nothing for them. They take it when they want, because they are free to be able to make themselves free when they want and restrict themselves when they want, and they bring themselves into harness.
But
Now,
if
is
that forms an incompatible relationship, because
Then the choice was wrong.
right, because I think
Becomes
that you
that.
should no longer try
Yeah.
to compromise, because you know that that's not working, and I think it's at that time you need to make a decision.
What's
And
the-
when you talk about sexual vacuum, where the person who you're with either cannot or will not satisfy you sexually, then you also have a problem. Because, and then that is where a number of unfaithful relationships begin. Because you are in a relationship and you cannot get the satisfaction that you need or you need.
But tell me something. Okay, so a woman gets sick, a man gets sick. Yes? So you are saying that, so we cannot have sex because of illness, whatever. Does that mean that we have to go and have
Fill
sex
the
somewhere
vacuum?
else? Fill the vacuum.
No,
Well, you
there's
see-
no vacuum.
No, yeah, he said, no, we talking, that's a vacuum.
No.
Right. No,
But another
because I'm into a relationship with the person and I care for the person, sex is the byproduct, the stamp that we put on it. But if you are sick, how can I love you and go to someone else because you are unable to fulfill that?
But you know,
Now,
people
the
do that.
human, right, but the humanness in
They
us.
don't love me.
But then this is why it has got to be a connection. This is why we've got to select somebody who will be able, because there are some people from the time they go on holidays, 2 weeks, they come back and the person is unfaithful. Because the person was out.
They
You've
don't
got
have to go anywhere.
That's true.
Hello.
That's true.
And they are being fulfilled.
Right.
You know,
No,
they
but
get
you,
to
no,
no
you see,
vacuum.
and that's another thing that we need to talk about.
No
What
vacuum.
is fulfillment? Because sometimes women think because a man is, well, he
But then that's hypocrisy then.
no. So women fake too. But
Very true.
so, but women think, okay, if I let him take it, then he alright. But that breeds a certain level of boredom in him that he wants now to get somebody who's actively involved. And sometimes he needs to test, and we could probably talk another time about middle-age crisis, where he needs to test to see whether he's still got what it takes.
That's on both sides.
Yeah, but Michael,
Middle-age crisis.
Yes.
Okay.
You think that's
but
so?
yeah, but you know, Michael, you know, realistically speaking, so somebody's been married for 10 years to the same person, 15 years, 20 years down the road. You think the feelings can still be the same, the sense of passion and all that?
You wouldn't get the same palpitation of the heart, but certainly you'll begin to understand the person's body better. I feel it really takes a good relationship. Anybody could change relationships, but it really takes somebody who's good to keep a relationship for a long time and keep that person wanting to stay, voluntarily wanting to stay. That takes a good relationship in order to
On
do
both.
that.
Why is it then that when women get a certain age and stage, especially women in long relationships and long marriages, that they tend to want to go to church? Because when you look at the churches in Trinidad, you see women, and all the churches, more women than men. Why?
Well, I would suspect as a woman grows older, she changes who she relies upon. So she would rely upon her father while she's in the house, and then when she leaves there, she rely upon the boyfriend and upon the husband. And then now she gets to a certain stage in life that she needs to rely on something greater than that for many of the issues that she's going through, especially if all these people have failed her. But a man, he needs also somebody to rely upon. But a man feels he's self-sufficient generally. So therefore, this is why we tend not to ask for help, because we think we could handle the things.
You prefer to go to the
So
bar.
we go to the bar and we sit down with a bottle in silence. We don't really need conversation. We sit next to somebody who is just as miserable as we are.
Yes, and
We-
that's the communication right there.
Right.
I've heard men say that, yes.
Yeah, you don't need conversation. I thought you need conversation.
No, they don't.
Not for men. Women tend to depend upon the conversation. But a man, you could sit down and enjoy a wonderful time with the person just saying nothing more than,
So then, Michael,
Yes,
is there ever a
that's
point where that
amazing.
can change?
yes.
Well, then I guess that's the next program to decide how we can change that.
Yeah.
But I think a
Because
good
I would
way
like to think that
is
that the
if both
spiritual is
man
good.
and woman both have God, and that be the complete or the completion in terms of one's wholeness of life.
And that is where, in my situation, where I selected a woman who believed in God, because I felt that is what complemented me. Now, if you want us to recommend, then I'm saying that is one of the ways, because you know many people go to church and the relationship just as messed up.
Right.
Right. So, but you need a God-fearing person.
On a relationship with God, yes.
A God-fearing person who is hooked up to God and hooked up to each other and respect each other.
Okay, so
Choice
more or less,
again.
so God can be the only man in the middle.
Yes.
No?
yes.
Okay.
Should be.
Yes.
The only man.
Yes. So on that note, we have to say goodbye to